Hi guys, and welcome to Milano as the locals here call it, where of course Newcastle United are in Champions League action tomorrow night. Their return to Europe's top table after more than 2 decades away. As you can see, I'm stood outside the AC Milan training ground. Just come to the side of the gates here, you'll be able to see the Milanello Sports Centre here on the outskirts of Milan, where of course the AC Milan players are putting their preparations together ahead of this match against Newcastle tomorrow. But we saw a surprise guest earlier on today, and it was none other than Zlatan Ibrahimovic, the former AC Milan player who retired just about 3 months ago, was back here today to, what I'm told to do, was to give a pep talk to the AC Milan players on the back of that 5-1 demolition to City rivals Inter at the weekend. So we caught a little glimpse of Ibrahimovic earlier, arriving there to see his old teammates. We are told by my colleague at Sky Italy, Manuele Biaochinni, he said that he was here to give them an injection of power ahead of this game against Newcastle United tomorrow night. Of course, there's so many former Premier League players in that AC Milan squad. So that was Ibrahimovic arriving here earlier at the training ground. Newcastle will not arrive until later on this afternoon. But before I give you any more details from what's happening out here, let's have a little look at AC Milan training this morning, where the likes of Olivier Giroud, Tomori, Christian Pulisic and Ruben Loftus-Cheek were all in attendance.
Di lateralità del busto. Ok, continua. Prendi un fianco, quello che vuoi, fino a metà e poi cambia fianco. Passo laterale, via. In fondo, adesso cambia metà, in fondo, zigzag. In fondo. Vediamolo. Non mi giro e lo faccio all'indietro.
And your name?
Manuele Biaochinni.
Okay, and you are the reporter for AC Milan here for Sky Sport Italy. You saw Zlatan Ibrahimovic here earlier. Why is he here?
To give an injection of power to the team, to his ex-mates, because he's Zlatan, so he wants to save AC Milan in a difficult moment.
And I want to ask you about Sandro Tonali, who's returning here, a former hero of AC Milan. Do you think he'll get a good welcome in the San Siro, a warm welcome?
I think so, because the people still love him. So I think 80%, 90% of the people will applaud him. The other part of the stadium maybe will boo him, but I think most of the people will still love him.
Okay, and he'll turn up in the shirt that looks like Juventus, yeah?
Yeah, because black and white, a big rival of AC Milan, but now he's in Newcastle. He's a good player, and I think that he could do the difference also in Premier League, as he did in Serie A.
Are the AC Milan supporters, were they upset in the summer? Were they upset when he left to join Newcastle?
A lot, because Sandro Tonali was the leader. Sandro Tonali was the future captain of the team, and they were very upset.
Yeah. How do you think the match will go? Do you think AC Milan will win tomorrow night?
I think so. I think that AC Milan will react in the best way against the defeat against the Inter.
So that was Zlatan Ibrahimovic, the veteran AC Milan striker, watching training here at the AC Milan training ground this morning. I'm sure you could also pick out video of Olivier Giroud, Christian Pulisic, Ruben Loftus-Cheek and also Tomori, 4 former Chelsea players who currently ply their trade with AC Milan, and all 4 are likely to play against Newcastle United in the San Siro tomorrow night. But it was the appearance of Zlatan Ibrahimovic that caught everyone's attention tonight. All the Italian media who are outside the training ground here, that was what they were interested in. They were interested in Zlatan Ibrahimovic, in watching training. The word I'm told is he was here just to give the players a pep talk. He wasn't there because he's pulling the boots back on and signing a short-term contract to play up front for AC Milan. So here, as Manuele said there, to give them some power ahead of this match against Newcastle United. We're going to hear actually from the manager, Stefano Pioli, this afternoon. We'll get his thoughts on Ibrahimovic being here, and also his thoughts on Sandro Tonali being back at AC Milan, having joined Newcastle on that £55 million transfer in the summer. We'll also hear from Eddie Howe later on. He will be at the Newcastle United news conference at 6 o'clock UK time. That will be shown live on Sky Sports. Eddie Howe alongside Italian international Sandro Tonali. The first time we've heard from him in an interview since he joined Newcastle United in the summer, so look out for that later on. And one piece of slight injury news is that Callum Wilson, who of course scored the winner at the weekend against Brentford from the penalty spot, he was training away from the group at Newcastle training back home in the UK this morning, just doing some light running. He might have a little knock ahead of the game, but listen, I expect Alexander Isak to lead the line here in the San Siro tomorrow night, but Newcastle will want Callum Wilson as an option. He trained separately from the group this morning, so let's see what Eddie Howe has to say on that at 6 o'clock later today. But that's it from just now from the Milanello here on the outskirts of Milan. Click subscribe if you want to see any more videos from me over the next couple of days, as Newcastle United are back in Champions League action after a 20-year hiatus. See you on the next one.